Good evening. Thank you for choosing. Just kidding. This is Two Loco Radio, soon to the Two Loco Experience. And this is Ray Ray. Alongside of me, we have a bunch of motherfuckers tonight. So we're going to go across and we're going to go. This is Ray Ray.
This is Sean Jeezy.
Tweety. And Chrissy D.
And we're partying in this motherfucker as we're doing the interview with K-Cohiba.
Yeah.
But before we get him on, we're going to do a song, Cruising. So everybody enjoy Cruising. We'll be back in about 3 minutes to start the interview. All right. Just give us 1 second here.
Glass of red wine with me. Just hopped out the black Acura. 9 speed here. I was cruising. I roll alone through the city. Women won't leave me alone in my city. 25-8 is the rate that my mind's racing. You go broke following bras and time chasing. Cause time's money and currency change lifestyles. Yeah, I need an upgrade right now. Feel like I'm paying more dues than I'm due to pay. And some of the real from the past isn't true today. So turn the music up, windows too. Hit the gas on the ass, do what you gon' do. Road under your wheels, pedals under your heels. Dashboard in the sky's only thing in view. Oh, cruising. Nothing but the e-brake by my side, little homie, I'm cruising. Doing 59 on the I-95, say it with me, I'm cruising. Not a worry when them guys fly by, doesn't matter if the police right outside, my L's good and I'm cruising, so let's ride. So let's ride. Let's it's one of the smoothest joints I ever did, man. And just cruise. K-Cohiba. I see him watching, I hear him calling off ramp to the I-95 to keep him off on. Hi hater, goodbye hater, I'm ballin' so professional when I ain't a sign player. You gotta dig my rhymes, recognize how my lines laid. The critics say they're rigged, I just say my design's favor. Undefined way of life, homie, my mind's made up. Grind until I'm shining, nigga, I'll close my eyes later. So get in, turn the music up, windows too. Hit the gas on the ass, do what you gon' do. The road under your wheels, pedals under your heels. Dashboard in the sky's only thing in view. Oh, cruising. Nothing but the e-brake by my side, little homie, I'm cruising. Doing 59 on the I-95, say it with me, I'm cruising. Not a worry when them guys fly by, doesn't matter if the police right outside, my L's good and I'm cruising, so let's ride. God body never believed the Illuminati, so probably be half as rich, but I promise I'm twice as real. You and DMG been the originators, won't let them manipulate the sound when we get our deal.
All right, that was Let's Ride. Or Cruising. All right, we're partying tonight on Two Local Radio, and we're going to bring in K-Cohiba.
Yeah, that's another.
All right, K-Cohiba.
Oh, he was drunk. Hey.
Hey, how's your night going so far?
Everything crazy. It's actually my friend's birthday.
Hell yeah.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, man. Shout out Maria. We out here getting turned. We just finished like a fifth of Henny.
Hey, and we out here partying. There's 4 of us in the studio today.
Oh, shit. Y'all gotta invite me, man.
Well, if you ever come out here, you're welcome anytime, man.
You know that.
Yeah, I'll stop through. Party favors and everything.
All right. There you go.
So, what are you currently working on now?
Right now I'm actually working on an EP. I would give you the name, but it's kind of not set in stone yet, so I don't want to give you some false information. But, yeah, man, that's what it is. Other than that, I'm going to have one of my singles from the Jersey EST 91 tape. It's going to be on Hot 93.7 and a few other radio stations.
Nice, man, nice. It sounds like you're making moves.
Yeah,
Real
definitely.
good.
So last time you were on here, you were telling us a little, about her name. Anyone that, doesn't know how you came up with your name, why don't you tell everybody once again how you came up with K-Cohiba and what it means to you?
All right. Well, basically it went down like this. I had a real general name. Like it was real basic.
Killer K.
So if you were to look me up, you probably wouldn't find me. So pretty much what happened is I sat down with a manager. The guy actually tried to sign me for a 5-year deal. So from there, we were talking about that. We were like, you got to stand out more, and you got to make sure you're original. So we were talking, we chopped it up. He brought up some ideas, and I just tweaked it a little bit, and that's how we got K-Cohiba. Then from there, it's just like the meaning behind it. Basically, it's just me, not per se that I smoke Cohibas or Cubans or anything like that. I do occasionally, but it's just to blaze the track. And then it's an original name, so people can look out for it. It's nothing that anybody really heard before.
That's awesome. So, how long you been doing this again?
Honestly, I can't even. I don't remember. It's been years, bro.
All right, I'm sure our special guest want to ask you a few questions. I got a bunch more, but we got a bunch more music. We got a long time here. All right, say hello to Sean Green.
How you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
I got a question for you. Have you signed with anybody yet, or are you still solo?
I'm still solo, unsigned, independent. Right now, I'm pushing everything on my own, so everything's coming out of my pocket.
It sounds like it could be a little rough right now, but let me ask you this: has anybody that has a big name, like the Rockefellers or anything, came to you to sign or anything, that asked you to sign or whatever?
Not necessarily signed, but they co-signed my music. It was actually Rockefeller itself. Well, not Rockefeller, but I guess Rock Nation.
Right.
It was Guru, actually.
Okay.
Me and a couple of my producers had stopped down in New York, and we met with Guru, and he fucks with us. So that's all I really needed.
Oh man, I love your music, man. I've been listening to it since I've been up here. I love it. That's about all I have for you for tonight. If you wanna, I think Chrissy D is gonna ask you a couple of questions there.
There. Well, yeah, I appreciate that, man. Thank you for listening.
I appreciate you, man, for good music, brother.
Definitely, bro.
It's funny. We got two women in the house tonight, and they're both shy as fuck right now.
I ain't shy. That's my buddy. I talked to you on the phone the other night. Nah, I ain't shy to talk to you.
Oh, nah, we kick it, man. You're my homegirl.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
We'd love to have you come up here and kick it with us.
I wish I could.
I know.
All right. It looks like we lost K-Cohiba.
Sorry, K-Cohiba.
All right, we're going to get them back on the line in a minute. And in the meantime, Sean Green is going to tell us all a joke.
What?
Come on, Sean.
A joke? I don't have no jokes. But damn. I guess they laughing at that, so I'm good.
There you go.
As long as it takes you to the dollar number on a telephone.
He can't figure out how to use a telephone. I don't know what's wrong with him.
I can't understand it. I believe he's a little tipsy right now. And he can't figure out what number to call.
He don't know how to use the telephone, y'all. I don't know what to do about him. Man, he can't even figure out how to dial a phone.
That's what I'm saying.
What's up with that, Sean, huh?
I don't know. That's what I'm seeing. I'm trying to figure out here. He still can't. I see the first three numbers.
Well, it's going to take us a little while. Okay, but we're going to call you, but he got to figure out how to use the phone first.
That's not the first three numbers I just seen. Hey, it's fun being on the radio. Ain't that right, Miss Chrissy D?
Sure is. What do you think, Tweety Bird? It's good. Yeah.
All right, well, I'm glad you got back to us because I couldn't figure out how to call you.
He really couldn't figure out how to use the phone, man. I don't know what to do with him.
You still there, man?
Oh, yeah.
He's just laughing his ass off over there.
What? This boy don't know how to use a phone? Oh, man. What are we going to do with him?
I don't know what the hell happened. And I think it dropped the call or something.
I don't know, man. I'm sorry if that was the case, man.
I don't know. I don't care, bro. We all good. But now, what y'all?
All right. Seriously, though.
Yeah.
So, so this is your second album you came out with, or is this your first, or?
First album. Everything else was just like little mixtapes and EPs.
So, who originally discovered you?
Shit.
He's like, wait a minute, I need a moment to think about it.
Yeah, that's a great question.
Hey, we all have them nights.
I would say the first person that really discovered me was the homie Jade. He was pretty much like my original manager.
Oh, that's
You know what I mean? So he helped me out with a lot of things, and he showed me a few things in the game. So salute to Jade.
That's cool.
All right,
Yeah.
so you're a part of UMG, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. So when did you all hook up, and how do you all know each other, like all the other artists?
This was like probably 3 or 4 years back. Pretty much I was in college, and I linked up with one of my old school homies. Like, we went to school together for a few years prior to college. So all of that worked out. He brought me around the crew, and I featured on a couple songs, and pretty much that was just to get their approval. And after I got that approval and they said I was good, then it was just history from them.
So who would you say out of the whole gang is your favorite to work with, and why?
I would say Jada, because he's the engineer. He makes me sound good. Yeah,
There
I mean,
you go.
you gotta stroke his ego a little bit.
Are you speaking of Jada Kiss, man?
Oh no, not Jada. I haven't had the luxury of meeting him yet. I met a lot of other people that I didn't want to meet, but yeah, I haven't met Jada Kiss yet.
That you didn't want to meet. What do you mean by that?
Yeah. I bump into a lot of artists that, they may not really be my favorite artists to listen to. But, like, salute to them in their grind. I respect it. They got discovered. They're on a higher level. So I appreciate them for kicking down doors. But they're still not my favorite artists to listen to.
So where do you normally where are you planning on touring?
Well, I'm saying I usually tour on the East Coast, like the Northeast, because everything's a lot closer. Sometimes we get down south here and there. But,
Yeah, come on down to Tennessee.
hell yeah. I really want to go down south and, like, turn up on a few of y'all beats, meet a lot of y'all producers and stuff. And then I want to go out west. The only thing is, as an upcomer, when you got to pay for your plane ticket, that out west shit is real.
That's true. That's
Yeah,
very true.
exactly. Everything is cost. But
Yeah.
But even if you get signed, it still could be cost. A lot of people get screwed on their first, deal and whatnot. So you always have to
Exactly. That's why
watch
I'm
out.
taking it slow. Like, I'm really trying to learn the game before I jump into it.
Oh yeah, definitely. But like, if you had to take a plane somewhere, if you wanted to go somewhere, just to have somebody else hear you, like down south or northeast or whatever, you can always go on to one of those like cheap flights and get a cheap flight wherever you had to go. If
Oh, yeah.
scenario.
What is it? Like, or Air Blue? Some shit like that. Blue something. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them out there.
So what inspired you to do the Shed video? Because that's a very unique. That's just really down hood.
Yeah, it was real raw. Actually, that was my agent homie, Just Josh. Check him out at justjoshdesigns.com or the Just Josh blog. He's fucking ill. Like, we were just chilling, and we saw the graffiti. I'm like, yo, that's dope. And I guess that's the first thing that stuck out to him, so we did it.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check that out. I mean, that sounds good.
All right, man. Well,
I appreciate that.
we're gonna give you a breather for a second, and we're gonna play your song "Loyalty," and we'll get right back to you.
Hey, back to the Hennessy.
No. Just got that bounce. UNDMG. Don't do it to yourself. Got a group of 7 loyal niggas that are always by my side, so they always getting the cut of the pie. Came a long way from sharing them chicken nuggets to survive. Need the fish with potatoes on the side. 25-8, been the model for a while. Undefined, been selected as a lifestyle. Ain't no loud talking over here, pipe down. Skype chatting with a London A&R right now. At the shows, bitches see the clothes like, wow, y'all should go and give her a toe tag right now. Cause by the end of the set, lights out, she wet enough to fill a slight drought. Stop doubting this mountain of work merging. Can't remember a time in my life when I wasn't working. Broke, sorry, I'm sure that you got the wrong person. Put up the moon roof, whip look like a sea serpent. My G's permanent, serving it up for free like the soup kitchen. Freestyles got fees, I'm on a new mission. Niggas hating cause I make this shorty head bob. Understand, God, you couldn't purchase a head knob. Word. No, simply don't do it. Yeah. UNDMG.
when you got some artists, you know what I mean, that's out there today, and they speak of ponder what they've done in their life. You know, you got some of them out there that's just straight up lying about it. You know what I mean? But I feel like it's real, man. That's a real song. I like it. Loyalty is a real song.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, because when we were on the break listening to the music, that's what we were talking about. We were discussing that.
Because you were discussing what, the song?
Yeah, well, we were discussing about how there's some rappers out there that will rap about something. Like, they'll rap about being in the hood, or they'll rap about a murder, or they'll rap about drugs, or whatever the case might be. And they've never even been through it. And then the other ones who've really been through the stuff rap about it, and they're really, you know, mean it. It's true. It's real.
Yeah, that's a great observation. Basically, like, what they're looking for is they're looking for a niche. It's a lot of people that can't sell records because they can't rap. And what they do is they go ahead and they jump on what the next man does. So if someone sells 1 million records talking about drugs, then the next person is going to try to sell as many as they can talking about drugs.
So if you had a favorite rapper, who would it be out there today?
Oh, wow. That's not fair. This sounds like a setup. Shit.
Hey man, I told you where I'm partying.
Yeah, I'm not even 100% on that. Like, I'm really leaning towards like a Jay-Z, but then again, I could even take it back to a Big L.
Or you even go back to like a
Biggie
Tupac.
Smalls, Tupac.
Or
yeah.
Tupac as well, Biggie Smalls. Yeah, but I didn't want to be too cliche.
Well, you could have threw KRS-One out of the blue.
There you
KRS?
go.
I like KRS, but he was a little before my time. So I don't want to act like I'm a, you know, like a hip-hop connoisseur or anything like that.
Oh, man, you
But,
could have said yourself, man. Yeah.
There you go.
So, which out of all the songs you did, which is like the most inspiring, like the most real out of your life?
It's a track called "For the Record." It's I believe it's track 10 or 11 on the tape. Pretty much, that's the realest that I ever got with anything. Like, it's real, it's real descriptive of my life. Went through a lot.
What I like is, while everybody, you know, is out, you know, hustling and everything, you decide to go back to school and try to, you know, make something of yourself, you know, instead of following the normal cliche.
Yeah, of course. Because you got to think about it, like, honestly, it's not even about a rap thing. It's just looking and, like, I grew up in a family full of hustlers. That shit didn't last too long. And even if it did last for a minute, they don't have shit to show for it. You know what I mean? So it's just like, it seemed like the wrong thing to do.
I mean, I'm trying to stay focused here, but I'm looking at my broken door. You know, that's as real as we are. I mean, I know you're, you know, played on various, you know, radio stations and whatnot, and that's no disrespect to them. But here, at least you can be yourself, and you're not timed, and, you know, it's uncensored. So you can say words like fuck, and you're not going to, you know, get a huge fine. So
exactly. The two-level experience is chill as fuck, man.
That's right. That's the way it's got to be.
I respect it.
Hey, you know, we got a lot of respect for you, you know?
Yeah, obey the two-level experience.
So where do you see yourself in 5 years from now?
Shit. Hopefully not in prison.
There you go. Now that's real, see?
But no, man, I've been pretty good. Oh, shit, somebody almost crashed. I'm driving and talking on the phone.
Oh, shit.
These motherfuckers almost
Be
crashed.
careful,
But,
please.
yeah. Now I was about to say, yeah, like, basically, I'm hoping that I have a solid deal by that time. If I don't have a solid deal within 5 years, I'm probably going to hang this shit up. Be honest with you.
Nah, man, never hang it up, man, because there's people that, go 10 years and shit and don't get a deal. But at the same time, as long as you're making your money right and shit, that's all that matters. Like I said, sometimes people get screwed the first deal. So if you can make the money your way, you actually could end up making more money if you could figure out how to do it right.
True.
It's basically
That's
about doing
100%.
it for the love and just always believing in yourself and in your music. That's how you make it. You will make it eventually. It may not be right away. It may take you some time, but you will make it.
I thank you for believing in me.
Yeah, I got faith in you, We all do.
Oh, yeah. Like, I'm saying, like, when I said I would hang it up, I'm not saying as far as, like, rapping in total. I'm just saying, like, really going hard to try to get a deal. Because, honestly, right now, I don't even give a fuck about a deal. Like, because people with deals are still broke. So what's the point? You know what I mean? So that's never really been my motive. My motive was trying to reach out and build my fan base.
Yeah, exactly. That's the way to be. I mean, there's a million ways to get on, though. If you look at Kanye, he got on as a producer, and then he, was allowed to do rhymes.
Hell yeah.
And I'm sure every rapper or every singer or every, country singer or whatever, I'm sure they've all had times where they felt that, they weren't going to make it or they weren't doing as good, and then all of a sudden, they really were, It's just the faith. Keep the faith.
I believe that, too.
Yeah, we went from absolutely nothing. And the first month or two, I mean, other than, when we started taking it seriously and shit, we're like, is this really worth it or not? I mean, you just go through phases sometimes.
Exactly.
And you also got to look at, expanding your music to different places because your shit may not be the hottest. I mean, I know it's hot, down in the East Coast. But what I'm saying is it could be, not, they're not feeling it as much in the East Coast as they would in the West Coast or down south or overseas or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's real. It all depends on the market.
Exactly. And, it depends on the people, too,
True. It depends on preference.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to touch everybody.
Exactly. Like, I mean, we started out really as basically a joke. That's how we started out. And then we, look where we are now. I'm pretty proud of where we are now because, we didn't expect it to go this good, when we first started. Because we were just doing it as a joke.
Yeah, and we didn't expect somebody to reach out to us, that's like a major as far as online station and whatnot. And we're going to do in like 2 weeks from now. We start on them live every night and whatnot. But, on your end, so how have sales been lately? You still, work in the shed or, I mean, you said you're not at McDonald's no more, so you are moving up somewhat.
Nah, we're not in the shed no more. We actually got a space.
Good.
I'm actually just stepping into the studio right now.
That's good.
We're in Hartford on Windsor Ave.
Oh, that's awesome.
There you go.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. What's good, bro? Yeah, we just actually got here. Yeah, you're good.
All right, so you got other people there we can speak with?
Yeah, we got mad people here.
All right, well, let's go around. Let's
Whoever wants to
introduce
speak,
each
let
other.
him speak.
All right,
Go
all right.
ahead.
Hold up. I'm about to put you on my man Scotty P. You remember Scott Pilgrim?
Yeah, you did some songs with him. That's right.
Oh yeah, he be killing. This is pretty much one of my favorite producers to work with. He's in house, 100% creative, and the dude's like he's dope, bro. But hold on, I'm gonna pass you over to him.
All right.
Yo, the radio on
I'm excited
Hello?
waiting.
Me too.
Yeah, what's going on, man?
Hey,
Hey,
what's
welcome.
poppin', man?
Chilling was good.
So people who don't know who you are, Scott Pilgrim, why don't you give a little bit of your background?
Scott Pilgrim. Well, I'm the producer. I'm one of the producers of UNDMG. K-Cohiba is one of the producers. It's really not much to me, man. I just, I make beats and I rap and I shoot videos. You know
Well,
what I mean? I
man,
just
making beats ain't that easy. Not everybody can do it, so there is a lot more than what you're giving yourself credit for.
Exactly.
Yeah, true. You gotta bear with me. This is unexpected. I'm at the studio right now. I gotta go take pictures, so I'm running back and forth. So, okay,
No
just talking to
problem.
the phone like, yo, ready with you. So, but yeah, man, I've been making beats for like 13 years.
Wow, that's
And
good.
I've been rapping since before that, but I just started taking it serious maybe last year.
Wow. How old were you when you started rapping?
I'd say I was probably like 13, 14.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. But,
So
I
have
never
you
took it serious.
sold your beats to anybody famous or somewhat famous, like a B-star or anything?
The most famous person that I got on my productions, I don't know if y'all remember who Brian Angel is from 896.
Nah,
He was the dude with the braids, kind of stocky.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he came through here one time to a mutual friend. That's about it. I haven't really got to speak yet. I mean, I sent in some placements for the fast, but just waiting on the word back.
Well, where did you come up with Grind from? Out of
When did I come up with what?
the song Rise X Grind?
Say that one more time.
Rise X Grind.
Oh, that. I don't know. When I heard the Rihanna song, something just hit me. Like, I don't know. I love that song a lot. Like, there's certain tones in that song that, it just brings forth a certain vibe, a certain mood. Like, stuck out to me. And I'm like, what? I heard it when I was in Minnesota on vacation. I'm like, when I get back to Connecticut, first thing I got to do is that song and sample it. Exactly what I did. That's what I came up with.
So is UMG what you consider family?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could say
Yeah,
that.
because
We
it seems like
pretty
you
much
all
each
stick
other
to
every
each
day.
other like brothers.
Yeah, we hang out every day. Sometimes we spend the night at each other's house or at the studio. Take trips together. We've been around for a couple years, so.
So I'm taking it if one of you were to land a deal, everybody else would jump on with them because that's how close you all are.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, that's good that, you all stick together like that and, you make it where one gets famous, you all get famous together. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in this world it's so
remember-
so dysfunctional and everything. To have people that are tight together is just a rarity. It's
Yeah.
not something you see every day.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, a few of the members, like, I came up with since, like, middle school. Since we were 13, 14, 12,
That's good. Yeah, that's basically how the four of us are. You know, we're real close. One does good, you know, we all do good. We all do good together.
Yeah, exactly. That's how it's got to be. All right. Well, it was a pleasure speaking with you, Mr. Pilgrim. Is there somebody else there I can speak with?
Right now, honestly, no, because my other partner he's in the session right now, and then his other client just came by. So.
Oh, right. Can you
would
put
like to speak back to-
K-Cohiba back on?
Yeah, he's right here. Hold on.
Nice
All
speaking
right.
to you.
Yeah, it was a pleasure speaking with you.
Yo.
It's all right.
What's the word?
So are you like the mouthpiece of the group today?
Sort of. I don't know. A lot of the guys in the group are kind of shy. Like they won't admit it. They'll just be like, yeah, we're fucking real, man. Like we're about our craft. But you know.
All right,
gotta
I'm gonna
talk to the
have
public
Tweety
first.
over here ask you a question because she's dying to ask you something.
All right, what's up? Hello?
All right, maybe she will in a minute. She's a little shy right now.
She's a little new to this, so
She's shy
you know,
too?
we got to give her a chance to.
It's
you know,
not gonna
kinda-
bite you. It's really not.
I won't bite her. I'm too far away.
Wow.
Oh, man.
All right.
We
All
gotta
right.
give
So
her a
we're
minute.
gonna while we give her a breather, I'm gonna put on Rise X Grind, you know, to give Scott Pilgrim some credit as well
Of course.
for his great beat, and we'll get right back to you. Okay.
For sure, bro. You're welcome.
Why are you saying?
Wake up, rise and grind, it's another day. Let them hate, I'm just a young nigga getting paid. Remember times I had to borrow money for the train. Now I'm boarding planes and they're changing the thing. Wake up, rise and grind, it's another day. Let them hate, I'm just a young nigga getting paid. Put that on my life, I ain't bluffing. Just a youngin' turning nothing to something. Said wake up, rise and grind, wipe the cold from your eyes. About time to show these hypocrites exactly what you're made of. Early mornings, late nights till the days blur. Self-made, swear that all you need is a turn till you're running shit like an acer on an Olympic racer, Indiana pacer. Your time's coming, history's being made from grits at grandma's heading to the Palisades. One paid ass nigga, every day that nigga would grind. Fake friends swear they made that nigga 25-8 cause the payback's quicker. Rocking shows till a nigga making Maybach figures. Yeah, now that's exactly what I'm talking about. Business over pleasure, had the baddest bitches walking out. Mogul minded, I'm about that dough. Getting paid coast to coast with or without that hoe. Whoa. Rise and grind, it's another day. I'm just a young nigga getting paid. Remember times I had to borrow money for the train. Now I'm boarding planes and it's changing a thing. Wake up, rise and grind, it's another day. Let them hate, I'm just a young nigga getting paid. Put that on my life, I ain't bluffing. Just a youngin' turning nothing to something. Sacrifice too many nights to just give up on this. Holding out because 100,000 ain't enough for this. Money, 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 I just cannot get enough of it. Speaking to existence, that's the reason I'm discussing it. Bitch, I'm loving it. Cooking up the booth, I need some oven mitts. Auto-tune for the fuck of it. Had a vision, planned out the mission. Invested time and effort while others thought we were kidding. Friends turn haters and names that never be mentioned. Gained all these supporters with all of the right intentions. So I gotta kill till I qualify for a pension. Drop a greatest hits disc under fine rendition. Gotta get it, that bum shit is forbidden. Going bald till my mama a star on how I'm living. Gotta get it, that bum shit is forbidden. Going bald till my mama a star on how I'm living. Wake up, rise and grind, it's another day. Let them hate, I'm just a young nigga getting paid. Remember times I had to borrow money for the train. Now I'm boarding planes and they're changing a thing. Wake up, Rise and grind, it's another day. Let them hate, I'm just a young nigga getting paid. Put that on my life, I ain't bluffing. Just a youngin' turning nothing to something.
Wake up, rise and grind, it's another day. This is for every single night that my grandmother prayed. I swear I'm glad I got my city rocking with me, plus my team, so I'm grinding like I never knew no other way. A lot of suckers saying I should quit and I should give up. Had a diamond in my mind, it took me 18 years to dig up. Married to the game and I'm down wherever split up. Ain't stopping to the day that I get to shake hands with Jigga. And after that I'll still grind just to kill time. Shine to the end, I'll make the sun look dim. I'm a diamond in the rough trying to get out of the cold. On the road to riches, tell me what you pay for a toll. I done dropped rededication and I earn my respect. You would've thought I was the ground the way I'm touching their souls. Man, I'm just trying to go gold, ain't satisfied with a bronze. Hope you hear my hunger through every one of these lines. It was only for venting until I got their attention. Now I'm trying to make a killing off every one of these rhymes. Man, I rise and I grind it before I rest. Ain't gotta be a fan, but I better get some respect. Nothing less, I progress from my city, I'm the best. I'm swear I'm grinding every day to put you haters to rest. So wake up, rise and grind, it's another day. Let them hate, I'm just a young player on his way. Remember when they didn't listen to my raps, and now I'm feeling like the city's on my back. So I'm saying wake up, rise and grind, it's another day. Grind 24/7 like I don't know no other way. Put that out my life, I ain't bluffing. Just a youngin' making something from nothing. Saying wake up, saying wake up.
All right, we're back. K-Cohiba, you still there?
Oh, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I apologize if, well, if you're on a cell phone, it's possible that shit could get disconnected. It's all good.
Yeah.
So, all right, we have Tweety over here who's going to ask you a question.
Are they really going to ask me a question?
Tweety. I was just going to ask, did y'all come up in the hood or did y'all just come up in the complex?
What do you mean by the hood?
I mean, like the projects.
I grew up in the project.
Yeah, that's what I was wanting to know. I didn't know, you know what I mean, from your music and everything. I was just wanting to know if you came up in the hood or, you know what I mean, in the complex. Did you? And you said that you lived hard, so I was just wondering if you came up in the hood or not.
Yeah, definitely. I grew up in the project.
Oh, okay.
I gotta get it out the car though. Oh, my fault.
Yeah, you were
definitely.
saying some of your family, you know, were hustlers and whatnot. You just chose to do a different route.
Oh no, don't get it wrong. I was definitely a hustler at a point in time, but I don't have to hustle anymore.
Exactly. You opened your
Like,
eyes
I don't
and you
glorify
saw
it.
where, you know, what was going on and changed your direction, which is good.
Yeah, it wasn't just that. Like, basically what happened is this. The only reason why I ever had to hustle is because no one was hiring and there was a great recession. So after that all panned out and the music started picking up and I picked up a couple jobs and a few gigs, there was really no need.
Understandable.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's not like I didn't force it, but I just played the hand I was dealt.
Yeah, exactly. I'm a firm believer of you have to do what you have to do in order to survive.
Exactly.
So I don't have
know
anything
exactly where I'm
against
coming from.
anybody that hustles or strips or does whatever they got to do to, support their family.
Exactly.
Or support themselves.
Absolutely not at all. Because you know what? Like he said, you got to do what you got to do is exactly right. You can't help what you have to do sometimes to live, to get by day by day,
Yeah, definitely.
So do you have any message you'd like to give to, the kids out there, the teen out there that are struggling to, make ends meet or, just live for music in order to have some kind of outlet because they have a dysfunctional family?
Put it like this. Regardless if you have a dysfunctional family or how hard the situation is, what it's about is it's either going to make or it's going to break you. So you're either going to use it as a crutch to do a negative thing, or you're going to use it as motivation to do positive things.
Exactly.
I would say
That's
use it as
exactly
motivation.
right, I got a lot of respect for the people that, came from hard times and, made it and did good for themselves because, you know what? They didn't let it be their crutch. They didn't let it be a product of their environment. They became something and made something of themselves.
Exactly. And the thing about it is this. Like I said, you could be a product of your environment. It just depends on how you let it affect you.
Exactly.
So if you want it to be a positive thing, it will be. If you want it to be negative, it will be. I'd rather it be positive because all that negative stuff is just short-lived. Like
That's
it's only
very
so many drugs you can sell. It's only so many rental cars you can drive. You know what I'm saying? Like it's funny.
Exactly. Like where I used to live, like I said, there was a lot of people that would sell drugs and do things, that were just not right, like breaking into cars, breaking into apartments. And one day I took my son outside and I said to him, Nick, you've got two choices in life. You can either make something of yourself or you can end up like these kids, breaking into apartments and going to juvie hall and doing drugs or selling drugs or doing whatever, bad things that the kids in the neighborhood were doing, I thought you can push yourself and make something of yourself.
Yeah. It's just like, you just got to instill it that they're not your role models.
Exactly. I told them, there's better people you can role model after than some of these kids. I said to them, you have to be smart and think when these kids try to get you to do something, you got to think about it and think whether it's something I'd be proud of you for or something I wouldn't be proud of you for.
I respect you as a parent.
Well, thank you.
That's how you got to do it.
So if you were not doing rap or hip-hop, what would you be doing?
Oh, man, I'd be chilling on my yacht,
There
my
you
Bentley
go.
inside the garage. No, man, honestly, if I wasn't rapping at all, I would really just be grinding really hard to make as much money as I can to provide for my family. Other than that, it really doesn't matter to me.
Tweety would like to ask you a question. Hold on.
Yeah.
I was wondering, do you got any kids?
Oh, no, no kids yet. I'm 22
wife?
years of age and I don't have any children.
So are you currently with somebody?
To an extent. You know what I'm saying? But then again, you don't want to overinvest yourself because, like, say in 5 years, you're going to think, damn, I ain't know shit about love.
That's very true.
Definitely very true.
All right, well, before we let you go, we're going to hear In My Zone. I really love this song, and I think
do
everybody
too.
agrees.
We were all singing it before. We were actually all singing it and listening to it.
Ain't no games, but I'm in my zone.
And then maybe we can hear you spit a little, and maybe I have one more question for you before we let you enjoy your weekend.
Hell yeah, I got something for you.
All right, just just hold back one moment, and we're gonna listen to this, and we'll be right back to you.
All right, bro.
You and DMG.
Let's get it, boy.
For all y'all that don't know.
Legendary Undefined life in my zone. Ain't no games, but I'm in my zone. All on my own. So much confidence in my tone. I'm in my zone. Peasants step away from the throne. Thought you should know. I hate when rappers step on my toes. I'm in my zone. In my zone. Hey. In my zone. In my zone. In my zone. Hey. I'm in my motherfucking zone. In my zone. Hey. In my zone. In my zone. In my zone. Hey. I'm in my motherfucking zone. All I drink is champagne, Don P, or Perrier. Can't forget about the Clico, and I'm still in love with Mary Jane. Looking at my watch, it's money time. Yeah, nigga, I'm never late. In my fucking zone like EA. Undefined, need a highlight replay. Working, never chillin'. This lifestyle we happen to live and talk about gives you an unfamiliar feeling. So it kinda got me thinking, just wait until we OD. Early mornings, great nights, putting in that extra OT. 258, not a day off. All that work and done paid off. Now I'm home, collecting these checks like a young nigga then got laid off. New clothes, new shoes, went and got me a new honey. It's undefined, the summer's mine. Shout out the homies at New Money. Fuck part-time, say it 2 times. We grind until the whole crew sign. With your bitch and we taking flicks while you out alone having you time. Lifestyle ain't average, cause y'all never doing what we do for fourth quarter ballin'. It's zoning like a 3-2. Ain't no games, but I'm in my zone. All on my own. So much confidence in my tone. I'm in my zone. Peasants step away from the throne. Thought you should know. I hate when rappers step on my toes. I'm in my zone.
All right, we're back now.
Yo. I had a good time.
All right, we're back now.
We're glad to have you back.
Hey, K-Cohiba, we're back.
It's strange, girl.
You there?
Oh shit!
Yeah, we're on the radio. You forgot.
Oh, my fault. We was inside the studio. Hey man, fuck you.
More real than that.
I'm not drinking that. Nah, man. My boy's trying to get me to drink this amaretto Ciroc shit. I don't want this bullshit.
All right,
man,
we got
if it ain't
Sean
Henny, I
Green
ain't
over here. Want to ask you a question?
Hey, what's good?
Okay, if you were to get signed, who would you sign with? Because I know it's some crooked artists out there these days. And
Yeah.
will it be the first one you come upon, or that asked you to sign with them, or will it be the 10th one down the line? Which one would you sign with?
I would say the 10th one down the line.
I agree with
Honestly, because what I realized with this game is it's all about progression and learning. So if you sign with the first person and you don't know what the hell you're doing, you're going to be in a bad situation.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That was a good answer. I agree with that myself because,
Dude.
you know, some of the artists out here today, man, some of them are just garbage. I put it out like that. They are garbage. and you know, they rap about a bunch of shit that I really don't want to hear about. You know, I'm not gonna call no names, but it start with little, and I can't stand it.
As you just said it live.
into their own, everybody's got their own style and their own type of music, so he's entitled to his own opinion.
Nah, that's real.
That's right.
Honestly, I agree with him. A lot of people that are out right now are trash. They just have great sponsors that put up a lot of money to get them on the radio.
Yep,
Well,
exactly.
What's funny is two of my favorite artists are DMX and Jadakiss, and they talk about all kinds of crazy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Those are very well-rounded rappers. Artists in general.
well, I
Not
think
just rappers.
it kind of matters around the person too, because some people just want to hear somebody wacky out there like an Eminem, when he started.
Yeah.
See, that's,
You gotta
that's
realize
somebody.
his market is different, though. You know what I'm saying? So, he was into, a lot of different drugs and shit. So a lot of people going through the same thing he's going through can relate. So he's going to sell automatic.
Yeah, I mean, well, he had a tough road too. I mean, but I'm
He
sure his
did.
8 Mile was nothing like his real life, because if that was a beating, he doesn't know what a beating is. So.
See, now,
Oh,
in
okay.
my opinion, I don't really, I don't care for Eminem too much. I mean, it's no disrespect to Eminem, but it's just not my type. I just don't like his music that much.
I like old school Eminem. I don't like the recent stuff. It's kind of weird. All this rap god shit kind of funny.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as white MCs and whatnot, I have to say Scram Jones, but I don't know if you heard of him.
I haven't heard of Scram Jones. As far as white MCs, Eminem, Asher Roth, Mac Miller. Other than that, you got to go back to Beastie Boys and shit. Vanilla Ice.
So, who
Nah, I
are your
respect
main
them, though. They did what they
musical
did.
influences?
Who are my musical influence? Shit. Basically, all the greats, but then a lot of underdogs too. I'm from Jersey, so I gotta represent Joe Budden, Redman, Ransom, fucking Sirius Jones, a lot of locals. But besides that, shit, I also like Andre 3000, and then all of the greats like Jay-Z, Nas, Biggie, Tupac, Big Pun, Big L, XYZ, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, they all influence in one way or another. Maybe not in my flow or my style, but how I go about taking on the game.
And what about non-musical people that you would consider influences?
I would say anybody trying to affect the community. You know what I'm saying? Now we live out in Hartford, so Doc Fairley, he was a big influence. He helped out the community, gave him an outlet. Other than that, basically anybody that's trying to get across to the community that they came from and not just hold on to the money for themselves and be selfish.
Do you kind of feel like you're on the bubble of New York in a way, because you've been out in Jersey as well as Connecticut, and they're both on the outskirts of New York?
Yeah, to an extent. But I don't really follow the trends that they follow. You know what I'm saying? So, that whole coke wave and all that other shit and wearing leather sleeves and shit, I don't do that. Why? It's in the wood.
I got a question. If you ever became famous, would you give back out to your community?
Of course. I would have fundraisers. I would start a nonprofit. And I would definitely support the community. Every community that I lived in.
And if you had to do a fundraiser, who would you have fundraisers for?
I would have fundraisers for the youth. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I feel as though once you're an adult, you made the decisions that you're going to make. Like, you do deserve a second chance, things like that. But the youth are the future. So we got to provide for them and make sure they know right.
Yeah, exactly. The youth are the future.
Exactly.
Oh, come on.
So who would if you were out at a normal mall, how would you dress?
Yep.
The ladies are probably wondering in the audience.
At a mall?
At a mall.
Oh, boy. If you catch me in a mall, I'm bummy. I don't care about what nobody say. I come out dressed the worst with the most money in my pocket. I swear to God, like, because you got to think about it, like, at the mall, it's usually high schoolers and stuff. I'm not trying to attract nothing under 18. Like, I'm not really trying to attract anything under 21.
Exactly.
I like how you think about things.
Exactly. How would you dress, do you think, if you were going to go to a club?
To a club? Well, I'm dressed for a club right now. I got my Calvin Klein shoes on. I got the nice blue hush puffies on, you know. The pinstripe flat. The button up with the tie and the overthrow. The little the sweater to go over the top. Cause I can't really do the blazers too much. I can't find any that fit me right. My shoulder's too broad and my waist too slim.
Well, from the pictures I've seen of you, you are a very handsome man, and anything you dress would look nice on you.
Said a dress would look nice.
Hey.
Oh, no. Anything you dress in would look nice.
Oh,
Sorry about
thank you.
that.
I thought you told me to wear a dress to the club.
I hope you wouldn't wear a dress, man. That would look kind of...
Nah, man.
That's
D-Step Rocky.
This is too loco, not Gotham City.
It's true.
It's one person that you didn't mention that was raised up there and on the East Coast, and you didn't mention his name. 50. And I
50?
I don't know. Yeah. 50 Cent.
He was a huge influence, to be honest.
Okay.
Being like, he actually really hit hard with Get Rich or Die Trying.
Yep.
When I was in middle school.
Oh man.
So it was different. Like, he had all of us wearing baggy ass T-shirts and do-rags. You know what I'm saying? So it was just a different feel. Like, he shifted the culture completely.
That's
now I'm definitely a fan of him.
I'll take the Jadakiss side of that fight, but anyway, we could agree to disagree.
No, trust me, I fuck with Jadakiss too. I fuck with both of them. But when Get Rich or Die Trying dropped, and that shit went diamond, everyone was listening to it.
I want to know, why did Kanye not quit? He said if he lost, he'd quit, and he didn't.
Oh, 50, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. I guess he's Michael Jordan or something. I don't really like his new shit. I don't know if you heard that him and Fat Joe track, his new single. Yeah, that shit was caca.
Oh man.
It's all good though. Like, if I saw him, I'd tell him it was garbage. I'd tell him I'm a fan, but I'd tell him that new single was trash.
You'd be like, Kanye, it's not one of your best singles at all, man. Not one of your best at all. That's putting it nicely.
So what do you think of people, artists like Busta Rhymes, like a Twista?
I don't like Twista. He raps too fast. I don't know what the hell he's saying.
Like
Busta Rhymes, I fuck
like,
with him.
Like DMX said, he's high on unleaded gas, right?
He's high on something. I don't know what the fuck it is. Smoking dust or something. The fuck you rapping that fast for?
Well, at least you're being real, you know? It's
Yeah,
one of the
you know.
stations where you actually can be real. Because I'm sure on the other ones they tell you, well, you can say this, but you can't say that. You can do this, but don't drop the F-bomb. Blah, 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 blah.
Of
You
course.
only get this certain amount of time. We don't give you a time limit. We don't care. You know, we love to have people on. We just enjoy the time.
That's why we fuck with Too Loco, man. But nah, not just that. Like, I don't know, the way they go about it. Like, Twist is just a different character for me. He's from a different area. So maybe he appeals to them. So I'm not gonna knock him for that, but he's just not what I would have on my playlist.
I understand. So if we were to go into your CD collection right now, or your I'm gonna say your mix collection as far as your in your car, who would be your top 5 song?
Top 5 song? Wow. Damn, top 5 song. J. Cole, Runaway. Shit. Probably Jay-Z, Crown, Jay-Z, Ocean. Everybody loud as fuck. I can't even think of the other two, to be honest with you.
I love your crew because most people be like, they be screaming in the background, yeah, about the radio. Or maybe they just don't think internet radio is worth a damn. They'll see it in another 10 years when there's, when you're in your car and that's all it is internet everywhere.
Exactly. Nobody's listening to the radio anymore.
Exactly.
To be honest.
Exactly. I mean,
to keep it 100.
I mean, if you listen to half the stations nowadays, they're garbage. I'm sorry, they are.
Yeah, they're trash.
You know, it's not like the old days. So anyway, we've enjoyed having you on K-Cohiba, but it sounds like you got a party to get to, man. So we don't want to hold you.
Yeah, we're gonna let you go party it up. You know, enjoy your weekend.
Hell yeah, we're gonna party it up. We got like 3/5 of Henny. We got a bottle of Ciroc. We got 2 bottles of Grey Goose. I don't know who's drinking that other shit, but I'll have the Henny.
All right.
A couple drinks for me, you know.
All right, but Tweety said she wants you to bust the flow before you get out of here.
Oh, shit. She want me to rap.
Yeah, we do.
She want me to prove that I'm hood.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, I got you.
Prove that you're more hood than a milk carton.
You want to show off some of your rhymes.
Oh, shit. More hood than a milk carton. All right. Damn, let me think. Oh, yeah. I got something. It goes COHI. BA, no, I'm not from Best Side. NJ, where I get this slang. DA, want to play like EA. No games. Brick City, where they cook raw. Nigga, since you want to ball out, hit the football figure. Pulling hammers like quick draw. Junior high, ain't nobody shooting spitballs. Young king with $1 million. Seeing a nigga like me bring millions. Hey, who's talking? I'm on a radio station. Get the fuck out of here.
Man, you know we love your music. We really do.
For sure. I'll finish the flow for y'all, though. Just for y'all. All right. Young king with $1 million. That see a nigga like me bring silver back. Probably got $1 billion rat. I'm about to make a bill to rat. If I don't get signed with Cole by Hope, I go try to make a bill off rap. See, I ball so hard, don't kill my vibe. Lyrical exercise on the BMI. Niggas rather see me on TMZ instead of BET, but that's TMI. Woo! 2 live for your T3I, 4I, motherfuckers couldn't see these guys. I tell them, see these nuts. They reply, that see these nuts. Pause, step back, cause the man hit. It's a blessing that you ever got to stand here. Won't understand what it for her. I ain't right here, but I damn sure ran here. Bitch. Been about my grizz. Pine slip banana. Beware of the man in black. If I get locked, it'd be one hell of a mugshot. Gone.
There you go.
That is some good shit, man. That's good.
I'm a little bit hood, man. I try to stay away from it.
Yep.
All right. Well, it's been a pleasure speaking with you, K-Cohiba. All right. Well, I'm sure everybody wants to say their bye, peace, and whatnot, so I'm going to pass the mic around, and we're going to let you go so you can go party it up like a rock star. And if you fuck like a porn star, ain't nobody going to know shit.
That's right. Hey, if you can, go for it. Have a good time, man. That's what I got to say.
Hell yeah.
Hey, man, it's been a pleasure talking to you, brother. Would love to see you down in Tennessee area. And it's been nice.
Hey, man, I'm going to come down and Tennessee and holler at y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. Go ahead, sweetie bird.
I liked your freestyle. Basically, what I was going to say, I guess when you get up here, turn up for me, too.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to go sick just for you.
Go ahead, man. Go get drunk for us all. You have a few shots for all of us.
How many of y'all? You said 4?
Yeah, there's 4 of us. And 5 of you.
All right, so I got to take 3 shots for 4 people.
You got to drink the liquor straight. You can't mix it.
He'll be dead.
Yeah, Henny straight. 12 shots, Henny straight.
Yeah, so 5 of us have about 5 shots, 1 for each of us. Our 13, almost 14-year-old have 1 for him, too. Hey, why not, if he can't drink?
Hell yeah. I'll handle it.
That's a true professional right there.
There you go.
All right, man. Well, it's been a pleasure. We hope to have you on again probably in a few months or something, all right?
For sure. Salute.
All right, man.
Once again,
you take
shout
care.
out to Local Experience.
All right. Well, you take care of K-Cohiba and have a good one and enjoy your party.
Peace out.
Thank you. Do the same.
All right. Well, that was K-Cohiba. And that was a very interesting interview with we're here popcorn and everything else.
Hey, we're just having a good time, you know? Hey, it's the party scene, you know? So you never know what you're going to hear.
Yeah, exactly. Later on, we may have another show. Not sure. Depends on how drunk we are.
Yeah, if we come back a little too drunk, then I don't know if we're going to be able to have a show. But you never know, because knowing us, you don't know what we'll do.
Yeah, you never know what you're going to hear or what you're going to expect on Two Local Radio.
That's why we're Too Loco.
Too Local Experience. Just like Too Fucking Loco.
We definitely are too fucking crazy. What do you got to say?
Too fucking loco.
What about you, Tweety Bird? Got something to say, Tweety Bird?
Loco crazy.
That's my homegirl.
All right, and we're just going to do a few shout-outs. Shout-outs to Eric, our website designer. Shout-out to Thunder Walrus for allowing us to be a part of Strip Club Chopper Radio. Shout-out to all our subscribers and our fan base. And tell everybody about us because we're the only ones that are real anymore. Everybody else is cue cards.
That's right. And, of course, we got to definitely give a shout-out to... to all our guests that we've had on here.
Exactly. And
we love you all.
And we have an open
having you back again.
We have an open door policy. Ever want to show up? Just show up, knock on the door, and you're all set.
There you go. Make sure you bring a 6-pack. No, I'm just kidding. I'm only kidding, everybody. No, we'd really love to have you.
Yeah, a lot of times it's BYOB. We're too broke.
There you go. You got to bring your own. Sorry.
But it's been fun. This is Too Loco Experience or radio or some fucking shit. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.
God bless.
Peace.
Peace.
Later.
What the fuck? I can't end it.
Shut up and let our guests have their say.
All right, hold on.
Later.
Later.
God bless.
Peace.
Peace out.